Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for June 10th, 2023. I'm going to hit restart so my time is accurate. All right, I'm seeing this 2 looking in and this 2 looking in. So 2's in one of these 2. I'm basically looking at whatever sees these 3. The 8 does as well. And I'm hoping for a cross, but there's not. 4 does look interesting though. 4 is looking in here. So when I corner mark, what that means is that is the only place in the box that that digit can go. If I use center marks like this, then that's the only digits that cell can be. So a little bit of a distinction there, but it helped. The corner marks help find hiddens, and the center marks help find nakeds, if that makes any sense. If you don't know those terms, that's okay. I will use them and you will learn. 5's in one of those too. All right. Ooh, 9. 9 looks up here, 9 looks over here. So this is a hidden single in the box. What that means is if you look in the box, there is only one cell that can have a 9, and the box must have a 9, so we must fill a 9 in that cell. Even if it could be other things, it must be a 9, because if it was anything else, there would be nowhere for 9 in the box, and the puzzle would be broken. All right. These 2's look over, so there's a 2 in one of these 2. I'm not being very systematic today. Let me go back up and make sure I didn't miss any digits up here. I'm kind of interested in filling, I'm very interested in filling this quad because this can't be a 2 or a 4. So at most it's 2 digits. So let's take a look. So we need a 2, 4, 7, and 8. Okay, unfortunately it can be both 7 and 8, but these all clean up. Look at this. 2, 4, 7, 8. There's no triple or anything or pair, but lots of bi values. By bi value, I just mean a cell that can be 2 values only. Oh, this 3 looks over, this 3 looks up. This is another hidden single. 3 can only be here in the box. Hidden singles can also be in rows and columns, but those are a bit harder to spot. So I go for the boxes first. The more digits we can fill, the more chance we have of spotting more difficult things. Or not needing to spot the more difficult things. All right, 9's one of these 3. I will only mark 3 in a box if they're in a row. If they were offset, I would not mark them because offset can be very confusing. There's always exceptions, but as a general rule, that's what I do. All right. This is an interesting geometry. Anything that's not 2, 3, 4, 5 in this column is going to end up pointing, or in this row is going to end up pointing. So the 9, for example, here can't be here. So the 9's in one of these 2. Let's see what that does. That eliminates this 9 here. This can't be a 9, or there'd be nowhere for 9 in this box. That's pointing. But you can think about it as 9's over here, so it's not over here. And this 8 looks in, so 8's in one of these 2. So that points up and down. We already knew this couldn't be 8 from this 8, though. But down, I guess 8's in here somewhere. That's not super useful yet. So the 3, 4, 5, and 3 here are already placed in the box. So those aren't helpful yet. Ooh, but we do have pointing 2's here. Oh no, the 2 also. Darn it. Okay. Let's look at what else we could do here. Do I have... There's no repeated digits. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the 6 is repeated. I take it back. The 6 is repeated. But there's no 7 and there's an 8 and a 9. Just a single 8 and 9. Okay. See if we have any cross, like it's in the column and the row, like 3. Yeah, this 3 sees down, this 3 sees over. So 3's in one of these 2. That points left and right. It joins this 3 and this 3 to mean that 3 can only be in one of these 2 in this box. Okay. So what's the next thing we want to look for? I think looking for restricted cells can be helpful. So for example, in this row, we know that the 2, 4, 6, and 8, all the even, that's actually really easy to remember. All the evens are out of these. These are only odd numbers. And look at this. Look, see how easy it made to spot that? In this column, we have 4 odd numbers. So we've got 4 even numbers and 4 odd numbers all looking at this one cell. It must be the remaining odd number, which is a 7. Do we have any other columns that have a bunch of odds looking at it? So this can't be 3 or 5. So, and it can't be 7 now. So it's only 1 or 9. This can't be a 3. So it's 1, 5, or 9. That's neat that it ended up being evens. That makes it so much easier to scan when it ends up that way, but you can scan no matter what. We need evens in this column. We just need evens. So these are 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's just fill that. Yeah, this is only a 2. It sees the 4, 6, and 8. I probably could have seen that, but I just filled it without looking. These all resolve. Okay, so now what's happened here is I'm placing a 2 here, and that has taken the place of a corner marked 4. So this can no longer be a 4 because it's a 2. So we want to look in the box for where else we cornered 4s. We cornered it here. So now we have instantly found a hidden single 4 because now we know that this is the only place in the box that 4 can be. We can just trust our corner marks there and place the 4. As long as we're accurate with our corner marks, it is okay to trust them. Okay, so we have a triple left in this column, 4, 6, 8. And this is what I like to call a satellite cell. So it can't be a 4, right? Which means the 4 has to be down here. And that may or may not be helpful. It does mean that these can't be 4. So 4 is up here. This can't be 4 either. So 4 is in one of these two. Cool. This is a pair. We should fill that. I think I got a bunch of digits and I need to follow up on them, but I'm just going to do what I see. 1, 6 pair. Oh, no, not 6. 1, 3 pair. All right, that's not resolved. Okay, so what did we place? We placed the 7s. Ah, okay, well that's very handy. So look what has happened here. I have corner marked 9s in these 2 cells, 7s in these 3 cells, and 4s in these 2 cells. This is a hidden triple. We have found a hidden triple, and it actually does something. So let's think about this logically. We need a 4, 7, and 9 in this box. The box must have one of each. 4s can only go in these 2 cells. 9s can only go in these 2 cells. 7s can only go in these 3 cells. It overlaps. They're within the same set of 3 cells. Now, just because 4 can't be here or 9 can't be here, that doesn't affect the idea that there are 3 cells in total that can accommodate 3 digits. So they must accommodate those 3 digits and only those 3 digits. So we can convert these to center marks. This can only be 4, 7, 9. This can only be 7, 9. This can only be 4, 7. Now you may notice that, if I remove the corner marks especially, that has removed a 2 corner mark from this cell. So now we have a hidden single 2 in the box because of this hidden triple. I love when that happens. And so now we have a triple left in the box because they can't be 4, 7, 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, and 8. And this can't be a 5. So the only place for 5 in the box we can see this 5 looks in is here. This hidden 4, 7, 9 was extremely helpful. And the notation we used allowed us to find it fairly easily. Now this 6, 8 pair does look right, meaning this can't be an 8. Now I've removed an 8 corner mark. We look in the box. This is the only place for 8. All right, I'll try to go a little bit faster from now on for this solve because I feel like I've explained it well enough at this point, but hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Yeah, so I want to use this 4, 7, 9 triple, but I'm not entirely convinced. Let's see. I think I will fill these 4. Basically, but when I say 4, it's because the 1, 3 joins it. So we need 1 and 3. We also need a 2 and a 5. All right, I was kind of hoping for more eliminations than that, but this 1, 3 does tell us that the 2 and the 5 are down here. So the 2 is in these 2 and the 5 is in these 2. Well, I don't know what that was. Okay. These, in this row, we need 1, 3, 5, 9. Can't be 5 or 9, so it's only 1, 3. So this makes a 1, 2, 3, 5 quadruple. So this is only 4, 6, or 8, but it can't be 4, so it's 6 or 8 only. And that was another hidden triple. So with this many cells left, right? I can explain this. So there's 7 cells left in this box. And there's 2 sides of the coin that we could have seen. We could have either seen the naked 1, 2, 3, 5 quadruple or the hidden 4, 6, 8 triple. Either way would have given us this 4, 6, 8 here. And the reason we know it's hidden is this 8 here and this 8 here look in. So 8's limited to these cells, and then we also know the 6 and 4 are limited to these. So again, that was a hidden triple. So these can't be from 1, 2, 3, 5. But we can also find that just by seeing the 1, 2, 3, 5 naked quadruple and eliminating 1, 2, 3, 5 from these cells. 2 sides of the same coin, exactly the same logic. We do get a 6, 8 pair here, but it doesn't seem to do anything. All right, let's keep looking. There are 4 left in this column. And I think it's worth filling. 9 sees 2 of them. Yeah, let's fill it. So 1, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7, 8, 9. All right, not bad. The 8's limited to down here. So 8's in one of these two. There's a quad left in this box. Let's fill that. 1, 6, 7, 9. These can't be 9. We already knew that. 6, 8 pair looks right. That's not a 6. So these are from 1, 3, 7 only. That's not a 1. Oh no, also a 9. Almost missed that. What's the next good place to look? Okay, how about this column? There's 4 left in this column. It looks like we need 1, 2, 6, 7. The 2. So I had already noticed that 2 wasn't in these, and then I just saw that this couldn't be 2. It does make it 1, 6, 7 triple, or you can see a hidden 2 in this column. Either way, this is the 2. That eliminates this 2. Now we've removed a 2 corner mark. We need to be careful and look. It's very busy. But there is only one place for 2 in this box now. We can double check if we want. These 2's look in. This 2 looks in. This is the only place for 2 in the box. And I am just double checking because this could have also been a 1. So I'm just looking at where 1s go in the box to see if that affected them in any meaningful way, but it didn't seem to. This row now has 4 left, so let's fill it. We need 1, 4, 7, 8. That's not 4 or 8. That's not 1 or 8. Okay, it didn't form a triple or anything. We also want to be looking at columns when we get really limited cells like this. 5s? No, this could be 5. 5 is limited to these 2 though. Whoa. How about these 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 9. Okay, so that's not 4 or 6. I don't think I found a single. Have I found any naked singles today? I may not have. Oh, I did find one. I found the one that was all the odd numbers and all the even numbers except for 7. This 7 was a naked single, which was fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5. I'm gonna fill this. Do I need to fill it? I'll fill it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We know these can't be 9. These can't be 8. So the 9 is down here. The 8 is only here. Ah, how did I not see that? Wasn't looking for it. So 8 can only go here. I feel like we're close to done with 8s. Maybe not. We got this 6, 8 pair. We got the 8s over here. We got the 8s over here. All right. So this pattern here does not resolve itself. You need something external to come in and just plonk one of these to resolve the rest of the 8s, or more than one. Basically remove the ability for 8 to be in one of these cells by placing a different digit into them. That's the only way this resolves. Let's see. Here we need 1, oops, not both of those. We need 1, 3, 6, 7. Okay. Nothing eliminated from that. I'm noticing the 1, 3, yeah, it's not enough. I'm almost fully marked and I'm still missing something. Being fully marked doesn't necessarily help you find the thing. Though sometimes it can. This cell can't be any of the evens, and it also can't be 3, but that's it. So it can be all the, oh, it can't be 9 either. So it can be 1, 5, and 7 only, because it can't be 3 or 9, and it can't be any of the even numbers. I almost wonder if even odd coloring would have helped this puzzle. That would be funny to do an even odd in a classic. Okay. This cell, it can't be 3, right? So it's at most 4 digits, but The two looks in, the 3 looks in, the 6 looks over. Oh, there's a 6 in the box. All right, well, let's just fill it. We need 1. Can't be 2, 3. It could be 4. Can't be 5, 6. Could be 7 and 9. Yeah, I knew it would be 4 left. Okay. This can only be odd numbers, but it doesn't see any odd numbers. So it's all of them. Oh, it sees a 5. 1, 3, 7, 9. Is 5 limited in this column? It is limited to these two. So what am I not seeing here? Is always the question. I am noticing that 6 in this row is only in these two, so I can mark that. Okay, we already have a 6 here. Okay, so this row has 2, 3, and 8, and 9. So the only thing that's eliminated from this in addition to that is the 5. So it's going to be 5 digits. 2, 3, 5, 8. Oh, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9 are eliminated. It's 4 digits. All right, so it's 1. Oops, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5. We need 6, 7. We have 8 and 9. Five in this row. Let's double check. This 5 sees here. This 5 sees here. This 5 sees these 3. So 5 in this row can only be here. So that's a hidden 5. Fully marking did not necessarily help me find that. Although marking this did tell me there wasn't a 5. So maybe. Now I think I'm just going to finish quickly here. It just sort of finishes itself however you'd like to. Is my assumption. I don't think there's enough left in the puzzle to stump us again. Seems like it, at least. Watch me be embarrassingly wrong about that. I have been in the past. All right, that's a 9. This is not 3. Did we play? Yeah, we placed the 3 already. Okay. Yeah. This is a 6, 7, and 3. You thought it would stop. It did not. All right. Literally just plunking digits. What can this be? 1? Just using my corner marks there. Right, that's 7, 9, 7, 1, and 9. Nice. Pretty cool one today. I enjoyed that. I think I said it before, but I think my favorite thing was finding this, using the even odds to easily scan the naked single 7 there. That was really fun. Anything you can do to shortcut your the way you think about things can reduce the mental load and help you find things more easily. That's why we note on the grid. We note on the grid not because that's how you solve Sudoku. We note on the grid because we noticed something and we want to remember it, but we don't want to have to remember everything in our head. So we put it on the grid. And so the things that we're putting on the grid should be things that we decided were worth remembering. That's always my philosophy. But I do end up basically fully noted by the end if I couldn't find what I'm looking for. But yeah, cool. This was neat. I also enjoyed the hidden 479 triple here and the hidden 468 / 1, 2, 3, 5 quad that you could find in there. There was probably some other stuff that was neat, but yeah, those are the ones that stand out to me. So hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found it helpful. And if you did, why not leave a like, subscribe, kind comment below. And why don't you share it with a friend who you want to get into Sudoku? I think that would be awesome as well. And I'll see you next time.